What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again, bringing you another battle video. In today's battle video, I'm going to be bringing you a battle in the rank double battle ladder. As you guys can see here, we are still using the same team. We're going to go ahead and send a challenge. We are 1592, so we're almost to 1600. Hopefully we can get 1600 in this particular video. We're going to put music at 11, because why not? But hopefully we can get 1600 in this video. We're going to be facing someone from Spain. So I'm going to say 1550, so give them the benefit of the doubt. So my opponent is running, as you guys can see, they're a Trick Room team, which is a very scary team at that. Trick Room can put in so much freaking work, it's not even funny how scary Trick Room is. So I have a lot of ways to deal with it, of course. I have Gastrodon that can put in so much freaking work. I think bringing in Crobat is probably going to be a very good Pokemon in this particular matchup. Sylveon is going to be a very nasty Pokemon to face up against. I think Amoonguss can do very well against it, of course. Trick Room, I really don't have the best ways to deal with Trick Room. I kind of wish I had Taunt on this Golbat. Do I have Taunt on this Golbat? I don't think. In this particular situations, I kind of wish I had Taunt on this Golbat. Of course, I have Quick Guard, but it hasn't been really working out very well for me. So I might actually switch that out for Taunt in the long run. I think that's a better option for me. Seeing his particular team, I think Gastrodon is going to be a very strong Pokemon to lead off with. And I think Volcarona is also going to be a very powerful Pokemon to lead off with. I can go ahead and start Quiver Dancing for days and just wreck things with it. I think leading off with Golbat is also going to be a very strong Pokemon. Because I can deal with a lot of his Pokemon. We already faced Trick Room before without using Taunt or anything. And we led off with what I think was Volcarona and Golbat. I think Amoonguss is also another very powerful Pokemon in this particular matchup, which I might actually bring. Just put everything to sleep. I want to bring in Gastrodon, but I don't think I'm going to go ahead and bring Amoonguss. I think there's too many options for him to knock out Amoonguss. He has 3 Pokemon that can deal with it very well, and one that can just bypass any of Amoonguss's attacking moves. So I think bringing in Kangaskhan is also another nice option here. Allows me to delete any of his Pokemon from the face of the earth, and I want to bring in Landorus, but Landorus is not really the best. Oops, I'm going to remove the bottom screen. Sorry about that, but I don't think Landorus is the best in this particular matchup. So let's see what my opponent's going to do. David. So he's going to go ahead and send out his Heatran and his Cresselia. I'm actually really happy with this lead with Golbats and Volcarona. So I can go ahead and set up Quiver Dances here. I think that's very good for me. I can also switch out into several other Pokemon. So you know what? I could Quiver Dance. That's always a thing, but I could switch out into Gastrodon and take any of his hits. I don't think I will die to an Earth Power. I don't think. Maybe you might set up a Substitute, which I'm fine with. Let's go for a Bug Buzz onto the Cresselia. It's not going to knock it out. You know what? No. We're faster. Let's set up Quiver Dances here. We're going to set up Quiver Dances, and we're going to go ahead and switch out into Gastrodon here. I think this is a good play. I want to keep Crobat alive. I only had Crobat out just to stop any potential fake outs from the Hariyama. So we're going to Quiver Dance against 2 special attackers, so that's pretty good for us. We're going to go ahead and get a bunch of boosts off. He's going to go ahead and Substitute, which is pretty obvious play. Very obvious. And he's going to go for a Trick Room. I could have easily gone for a Super Fang just to stop any of his shenanigans. But I'm fine with this. I'm really fine. And I can go for another Quiver Dance. That's a thing. Or I can double target the Heatran. Try to knock it out. Or I can double target the Cresselia. I really don't care for Heatran whatsoever. What does Heatran really do to my Cresselia and my Gastrodon? Really nothing. So, let's just go for a Flamethrower onto the Cresselia. Then this is very good for us. And let's try to break the Heatran's Substitute here with my Gastrodon. My Gastrodon should be faster since this is a Trick Roomy Gastrodon. So that's pretty cool. We're going to be able to break his Substitute. That's going to be gone. It's going to fade away. And now he knows that he's not going to like any of these hits anymore. So Heat Wave, I'm going to be able... Whoa, that actually did a lot more damage to Volcarona. He critted the Gastrodon. He's Life Orb. Okay, that makes sense. He's going to go for a Psychic, more than likely onto the Gastrodon. Know that the Gastrodon is a big threat. I'm going to go ahead and heal up with the Citrus Berry. And I am going to get the Flamethrower off onto the Cresselia. Hopefully, let's see how much damage it's going to do. I know I could have gone for a Bug Buzz, but I was afraid for a switch. And I think that's the better play in the long run. That does a lot of damage. So a Bug Buzz should be able to knock him out with a super effective hit. So Bug Buzz should be able to one-shot Cresselia. So I'm in a good position here. So let's go for a Bug Buzz onto the Cresselia. He has to protect with Heatran since he knows that Gastrodon is faster than both of his Pokemon, or he has to switch it out. So this is really good for me. So he's going to protect, which I'm very fine with. He's probably going to go for a Psychic onto the Gastrodon. Earth Power is going to go there. He's going to go for a Psychic onto the Gastrodon. Know that the Gastrodon is a big threat here. Gastrodon is going to be able to take that nicely, and a Bug Buzz is going to come through right here. Going to do a ton of damage to the Cresselia, one-shotting it, as you guys can see there, and putting me in a good position to win the game. So, more likely, he's going to go ahead and bring in his Mawile. Very nasty Pokemon. Or Abomasnow. Abominable Snowman. So he's going to go ahead and bring in his Abominable Snowman, which is a pretty nasty Pokemon. More than likely, it is faster than my Pokemon, of course. Faster than the Gastrodon. I really don't care for Heatran whatsoever. So let's go for a Flamethrower onto the Abominable Snowman. The Abomasnow, and go for a Protect onto the Gastrodon here. Knowing that his Abomasnow is faster than my Gastrodon. So it looks like he's not going to Mega Evolve. He's going to go for a Blizzard. Hopefully I can survive this Blizzard. I do, and I should be able to survive a Heat Wave nicely, so this is very good for us. If he misses, that's pretty nice, but he doesn't, sadly enough. So, Volcarona is barely going to survive that, but we do survive it, and we should be able to survive any of his shenanigans next turn. So, is he Life Orbed, or Focus Sash? He is Focus Sash, so that's pretty upsetting. Really nothing I can do about that. I am going to go ahead and take damage here, which is upsetting. He's also going to go ahead and take damage, and, I am also going to take damage. So pretty much Volcarona is dunzos here. Really nothing I can do about that anymore. So let's go for a Flamethrower here. And let's go for a... let's go for an Earth Power. Hope that Gastrodon is faster than the Abomasnow. I highly doubt it. But that'd be pretty cool. So Ice Shard onto the Gastrodon. Gastrodon should not die. That was not a smart move by my opponent there. His Heatran is going to die here. And we should be able to win this game. I think he should have just went for the... He probably doesn't know the speed calcs onto Gastrodon or on his Abomasnow. Maybe his Abomasnow is a lot faster. Maybe he couldn't get a... it is shiny, and none of his other Pokemon are shiny, so I'm pretty sure that's a legitimate Abomasnow, and he couldn't get a defense... a lower, a minus defense nature on his speed, so that maybe that's why he did that. So both of my Pokemon are going to get knocked out, but this is a 2v1 with a Kangaskhan, so and the dimensions are going to return to normal, so this game is pretty much almost over. More than likely his Mawile is going to come out, which is a huge possibility. Yes, he's going to get the intimidation off here, but I don't think it really matters because I do have Golbat in the back. And Golbat with the Super Fang is going to put in so much freaking work. So I'm going to go for a Fake Out, and I'm going to go for a Super Fang. More than likely, he has to go for a Protect here. So let's go for a Fake Out, and let's go for a Super Fang here. And he has to go for a Protect. So I don't agree with the Ice Shard, but maybe he just doesn't have the... Oh, goodness, what is this? CPU usage. Calm down. Calm down, OBS. I know you had a tiny bit of lag there. Oh, more lag. Sorry about that. What the heck is this lag? What the heck? Oh well, if you guys hear some lagging, I'm sorry about that. For some reason, my OBS is just going screwy, but it looks like it fixed itself out. So I'm going to go for a Low Kick, because it is neutral damage, and I really do not want to hurt myself whatsoever. And I'm going to go for another Super Fang, and we should be in a good position to win this game. I don't think Mawile should have enough damage unless he critical hits the Kangaskhan to knock me out. So let's go for a Low Kick. And let's go for a Super Fang here. And we should be in a good position to win the game. He has to go for like a Sucker Punch. And he has to crit the Sucker Punch. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Oop! My Kangaskhan went first. But that's fine. That is very fine. So the Super Fang is going to lower him by half. So nicely, as you guys can see there, he is going to go for a Sucker Punch. I mean, a move over there. A player... You know what I mean. So, this is pretty sad now. He could still win the game with Mawile. So, let's go for a Sucker Punch here. And, more than likely he's going to Protect, which is always a possibility. let's just set up a Tailwind, because I think he's gonna protect, so my Kangaskhan will die to the ice. So Sucker Punch is gonna come through. Tailwind is gonna come up, as you guys can see there. So I feel like I'm in a good position. The hail is gonna stop. Oh, that's pretty good for us. So let's go for a Sucker Punch here, and let's go for a no, not Tailwind. No, let's go for a low kick, and then let's go for a quick guard. This is where we use quick guard. So quick guard is going to come through, low kick. We need to try to get as much damage as possible. We are faster because of the Tailwind. So low kick is going to come through. It's not going to knock him out. Not going to do enough. Holy moly, I thought it was going to do enough. So he's going to Iron Head the Kangaskhan. Ah, we might actually lose this game. Holy moly, we might actually lose this game. So I should have just went for a double edge or something like that. So let's just go for a Super Fang. My goodness, Mawile coming in through. Ugh. So Super Fang is going to do a decent amount of damage. Not enough. He's going to go for a Iron Head. Going to do way too much. I think my opponent wins at this time. At this point. So let's go for a Roost here. He's going to protect. Oh, that's not smart. That is not smart. I don't have any attacking moves. So I'm pretty sure my opponent won here. Mawile just too much for me to handle. It looks like Super Fang looks like it's not going to win me the game, sadly enough. I think the only way I can win is to stall out my opponent. So let's just go for another Roost. So try to heal up as much as possible, as you guys can see there, and try for him to not critical hit me or anything like that. Iron Head is going to come through, going to do a ton of damage. And let's just go for another Roost here. Try to diminish a bunch of his attacking moves. So I think we pretty much lost this game, but it was a good effort. It was a good effort. The intimidation really did screw me at the end, so that ended up hurting me. And this game looks like it's pretty much over. So let's just go for a Super Fang and give my opponent the well-deserved win. Oh well. What can you do? Kind of wish I had taunt on this Golbat. If I had taunted this Golbat, it would be a lot different. But what can you do? What can you do? Hey, you win some, you lose some. There's some games you just can't deal with. And what the heck is my OBS doing, lagging so much? So sorry about the lag. But what can you do there? What can you do? I think I should have gone for a double edge. But double edge is I don't know. I don't know. In the long run, I do not know. I think the intimidation just straight up screwed me up. But whatever. It was a fun game. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.